I'm honored to participate and represent the association Russie-Libertés and the Russian civil society in Europe in the launch of such an important project as Svoboda and contribute to our main goal to tackle Russian propaganda and fight against the Kremlin destructive criminal regime. I want to start just with some words about propaganda in Russia and then speaking about the Ethics Committee. Propaganda kills, and Putin uses propaganda for many years now to manipulate Russian citizens and prepares them to war. Militarization of the society, rewriting of history, substitution of values, legitimization of violence and hatred against activists, neighbors, minorities, misinformation, lies, fakes, etc. Russian state TV channels are not media, but the Kremlin's communication agents, and Putin regime spent billions of euros to indoctrinate Russians on what to think, how to live, whom to kill, and even whom to love and not to love. And also to influence European democracies as well. Since the full-scale invasion of Ukraine, the media field has been completely erased from pluralism, with no independent media existing anymore, or totally censored by new laws, such as the law on discrimination against the armed forces and stifling tactics, such as declaring them foreign agents or undesirable organizations. As Christopher already explained, pressures on independent journalists trying to cover protests in Russia, to inform about the war in Ukraine or criticize the regime are massive, and there are 28 journalists imprisoned and hundreds pushed to exile. Independent media internet sites are also blocked by Roskomnadzor, and social media are restricted and drastically monitored. So, millions of Russians are in an information vacuum, and some of them prefer to lose interest in the war, or worse still, believe the propaganda. To get them out of that vacuum, all the levers should be used, and with the Svoboda project, we try to reach out the minds of these people by providing them with different information, a critical and verified viewpoint. As a member of the Ethics Committee, the association Russie-Libertés that I represent will give insights from Russian civil society movements to help the Svoboda project be more effective and to cover topics to raising civic awareness in Russia that is crucial for us. Indeed, being part of several coalitions such as Free Russians Global, Voice of Free Russia, the Platform of Civic and Anti-War Initiatives, whose representatives are in this room, our organization will help disseminate information, Svoboda channels, and guide project development. In 2 years of war, our coalitions have acquired proven expertise in anti-war and anti-propaganda actions all over the world, and we keep close contact with civil society inside Russia. The Svoboda project will also be, I believe, an important tool for showing actions of anti-war Russians abroad, setting an example and enabling Russian society at odds with the regime to feel less alone and isolated. And lastly, together with RSF, Free Russia Foundation and Association Institut Andrei Sakharov, we are opening in Paris a professional recording studio for Russian independent media that will also, I hope, serve creating content for Svoboda. Long life to this incredibly useful project, and thank you very much.